What's up, y'all? It's Jay Spruill, movies, music, sports, and life. Let's get right into it, not waste any time. Four scenes from the trailer to episode four, and my predictions on what will come about from those four scenes. Scene one: Detective Burke is questioning Unique. Now, we all know that Detective Burke is really barking up the wrong tree and causing some problems by constantly inquiring about Detectives Howard's interest in Kanaan and Rock and that whole family. And although he's tried to warn her, her dad tried to warn her, it seems like her ex female lover tried to warn her, she just keeps digging. In some type of scenario, she's gonna end up talking to Unique. Now, this is where things can really go left for her. So my prediction is Unique is like a wounded animal. He's desperate right now. So my prediction is that whatever this white woman, Detective Burke, is trying to corner him for, Unique will let the streets know what it is that she is on to, and he might paint it in a way that the streets feel like we got to take her out. Normally street dudes try to avoid killing police officers, but if it's something really, really big and they feel like there would be less heat on them if that person is out of the picture, then they would reconsider. And I think whatever she's trying to question Unique about, he will use his head and flip it on her and make her a target and put her in danger. Alright, next scene. Kanan visits D, who he thinks is his real father, to get confirmation if Detective Howard is lying or not. I definitely think that the former kingpin will tell him that I'm not your real dad. I don't know if he's gonna tell him that he prefers men. I'd be surprised, but he would definitely tell Kanan that it's true. Now, the problem with that, or the issue with that, is that Kanan will have to confront his mom. Like, it's one thing to lie about Scrappy. It's one thing to lie about his other friend who she ordered to hit on. But she could control the interactions with him and Detective Howard because she can give the fake laugh and say, yeah, he ran up on me talking that same nonsense. But if he goes to see D in jail, she's not going to have a comeback for that because she had no idea. At least Detective Howard told Rock, if you don't tell him, I'm going to tell him. So now she has some spin. She has a backstory she can come up with. But when he hears the information from the horse's mouth, and now that's two against one, that's two men confirming that Detective Howard is your father, and you still gonna try to deny it, he's gonna turn on her. My question to you guys is, how badly will Kanan turn on her? Because I guess essentially she's still mom. You still need her to feed you. But this is New York. As Jukebox said, kids grow up real quick here. Third scene, the Mafia. La Costa Nostra steps to Rock. And this is going parallel to Marvin and Lou telling her that, hey, we don't know who the players are in New Jersey. It could get bad for us to just go over there and just think we're gonna either take over or even take a little slice out of somebody's pie. Um, my prediction for that, my prediction is it's gonna make Rock make one of two bad decisions. She's either gonna go to the Colombians and tell them that she needs help keeping the Italians in line, which of course you know the Colombians will look at it as A, I didn't tell you to expand, so if you want to expand, that's your business. And B, they might surprise Rock and say something like, I do good business with the Italians. Like, what do you mean you want me to take them out? I make money with them. So telling the Colombians her Colombian plug, her connection to try to get the Italians in line to be a bad decision. And it's also a bad decision if she tries to kill one of the mafia's men to send a message. Like, you in a lose lose situation. Because the only other thing that you can try to do is negotiate with them. But people that feel like something belongs to them ain't trying to negotiate with you, for the most part. And now, we got the final scene, at least the final scene that I saw and felt was noteworthy to talk to you guys about. Marvin questions Kanaan about the large sum of powder in brick form that came up missing. Now, as I said previously, that's the kind of stuff that can get somebody killed because Rock would not believe that Kanaan did it, and now I'm gonna kill you because you try to blame my son for this. But if Rock was smart and you know your son, you know your kid, you wouldn't think that him stealing from you is beyond his conception or beyond his grasp, his limits of what he will do. And the position that's gonna put Marv in is he covered for Kane once, and I will admit to you, I cannot remember if he admitted to Rock that Kanan killed those people accidentally because he didn't know how to mix the product correctly. I can't remember if he told her or not, but I know for sure he covered for him. In this situation, I'm not sure that Marv can cover for him. So he might force Kanan, he might put him in a situation either you tell her or I will. And that would take the pressure off of Marv. And Kanan would have a decision to make. He would essentially have to man up and face his mom for what he did. So maybe that's going to balance out the fact that he's mad about finding out that Detective Burgess is real dad. Maybe he won't be able to get as mad as he wants to because Rock is mad that he stole a brick. And maybe stealing that brick and the sin that she committed of lying to him, maybe they will offset each other and Kane won't turn on her because he doesn't have the equity. He doesn't have the real estate to turn on her if you try to steal some of her drugs. Movies, music, sports, and life. We out.